Hello. Hello. Happy Friday, first of all. Yay. Hi, Inez. Hi, Jade. And hi, Mare. Oof. You have wildfires in the UK? I did not know that could happen. Oh, you did too? I hope you guys are safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Happy Friday. I'm in spooky mood. I'm ready for summer to be over. I'm tired of being hot. Yeah. All right. What is everyone reading today? I know you just told me on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys finished anything or not. I will be focusing majority on The Night Ends with Fire today. I'm on page 174 out of a total of 416. I need to get cracking. I need to get crack-a-lacking. Well, you see, I'm tired of being hot, so my air conditioner is set to like 68 degrees. So my house is cold right now. Pardon. I'm so tired of being sweaty. Hoping to finish Call the Bone Ships. How many pages do you have left? I'm not gonna finish my book today. Oops. There we go. But that's okay. My husband has had the entire week off of work. He took vacation this week to be home for my birthday yesterday, which like I appreciate, but I'm so distracted when he's home that I hardly read. So I really haven't done much reading at all this week. I've also been playing Fields of Mystria again. And I finished Pragmata. If anyone was wondering, finished that finally. Let's see. Let's get set up. Okay. That should be illegal. That's disgusting. I want to finish this hate read of You're hating it? Oh no. I was so excited when you like talked about it yesterday. It sounded cute. Sorry to hear you're hating it. Awful. Awful, awful. Awful. I'm so glad you're home though, but like gross that it's hot, right? It should not be that hot at 8 p.m. Only 100 pages left. Okay, cool. We're going to do a short sprint, as you can see, to warm up. I got to warm up my juices. Also, I just remembered I also have the audiobook for this from my library, so it just occurred to me I could immersion read during sprints, which I didn't think of on Wednesday, but I do have the audiobook. It was good and it went downhill fast. That's the worst. You should just DNF it. Why push yourself to the end? Take it from me, someone who has definitely struggled to the end of a book before. Just DNF it. I do not have coffee today. I have raspberry lemonade. It's like the Crystal Light, like water mixture. It's not really like lemonade, but it tastes like lemonade. And then, of course, some plain water. Because I'm dehydrated. You're enjoying the hate read. Are you enjoying it in the sense of like you're going to throw the book in a puddle again? Hating it's giving you life. I hope you're filming a vlog for it and we just get like rant after rant. That would really make my day. I wanted to watch your video, but obviously I had to get ready to fix the fucking stream because it was disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. All right. You're not vlogging it? Oh no. Oh, that's probably about me saying the puddle. Yeah. That was so funny though. I'm so glad you did that. It was really great. It's part of Perseid. It sounds like when have you ever seen that thing where people try to like say a word backwards like on this app and then you play it backwards so it will sound forwards? Does that make sense? I did it with my husband once when we were at the hotel. Riley was asleep and we were like bored and we did it for like an hour and a half and it was really funny. Oh, okay, I will. Oh, today. Oh, I got myself a treadmill. I bought a treadmill for myself. It came on Wednesday, and my husband set it up yesterday for my birthday, and then I used it this morning. My legs are sore because I don't ever exercise. But I was listening to music and I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. I could do it. But wow, my thighs hurt. Is it the purple one? Yes, it is purple. I did get the purple one. Absolutely. I couldn't resist, okay? Purple's my favorite color. I also got, wait, which way am I? If you can see over my shoulder, this little mushroom here, it's a lamp. I got that for my birthday and it's so cute. I got a lot of other stuff too, but it's not here. It's elsewhere. Okay. Let's do our warm-up sprint. 20 minutes on the clock. Oh, I do have to set up the sound again. One moment. I was not prepared in that sense. But I think we figured it out last time. So this time you guys shouldn't hear any notifications on my computer. Oh, wait. This is muted. Unmute. There we go. Pardon. Lemonade's giving me hiccups. Okay, because then I can just mute the tab during breaks, because having to go into this fucking sound thing every time is honestly kind of annoying. I think that will be okay. Cute. Okay, also I did some I did test some of the commands and stuff for the having a brain fart for the task list, and they should all work. Oh, you know what? It's not working because I have to open the program. 1 second. Someday I will be a put together human who's not running late. Okay. Okay, it's connected now. Let me make a I want to make a page goal for myself. I want to do at least like 4 sprints, and then I'm going to make the other 3 longer. So I would like to read 50 pages. That would be ideal. Okay, it's working now. Nice. There we go. How do I do the task things? Okay, I'm gonna give here. Give me 1 second. I'll give you a brief tutorial. Okay. So if you want to add a task to the list, you can type !task. I'm gonna type this. And then like whatever it is that you want to type. Okay. So the exclamation point has to be the first thing in the message, or it won't count as like the command. And then when you're done, you can type exclamation point done, and it will cross it out. And then like here, I can do this. So if I do this, it will add a task, right? Okay. And then if I cross it out, if I want to cross out, like, see how I have 2? If I'm finished with number 2, you just type done 2, like so. Nope, that's a lie. Hold on. Done. Wait, done, not task. Done 2. And I think I can separate them with commas. Done 2, comma 3. Yeah, and that crossed out both of them. And then if you have them crossed out and you don't want to see them anymore, you can hit clear my done, and that should work because I tried it yesterday. Bam. Now my 2 that were crossed out got erased from my list, so I can't see them anymore. And then the fairy dust is basically just points that you get for completing your tasks. So you can type in my dust and it will show you how many points you have. I will have extra points because I just did those 2 examples. So I'm going to take away points for myself because I have 20 points that I didn't actually earn. That should work. Okay, great. So the points are made up and they don't matter, but it's just fun to earn points when you complete something. There is also a leaderboard, which is called the dust board. And it will show you your progress on the tasks. It'll say 6. So I've, like, mine says 6 right there. So that means I've done 6 things, if that makes sense. The other people on the leaderboard are not, no one else is on the leaderboard yet, I guess. I don't know. But the other ones are just like stand-ins from the person who made the bot. So once people get on the leaderboard, they should fill in those spots instead of his tag. Does that make sense? Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay, like, between what I'm saying to you and what you're seeing. So, like, I think it's 20 seconds. So if you type your task into the chat, the bot should reply to you in the chat within like 5 seconds. And then it will reflect on the screen for the screen. That's hard to say. Screen for the stream to a few seconds later, maybe like 20 seconds later. Does that make sense? So there will be a delay, but that's just because when I stream from OBS to YouTube, like, there's a delay. I have it on low delay, but there's just a delay in what I'm doing versus what you're seeing. So hopefully that makes sense. And then if you ever fuck up and you type a task wrong, like Inez did yesterday, you can edit with exclamation point edit, and then it will automatically edit whatever task is not completed. Like, say if I have 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 are crossed out, it will automatically edit your first uncompleted task. So what does mine say? Read 50 pages. I'll edit it to say read 50 pages. Night ends with fire. There we go. So that should just change my whatever one is like on top of the thing. No, it's fine. It is confusing, and there should be a command where you can type in like commands and it should give you a list of everything you can do, but I can't get that to work. That was what I was trying to figure out yesterday, and I haven't figured it out. And yeah, so that's like unfortunate, because then I wouldn't have to sit here and tell you. It would just pop up, but unfortunately. But anyways, let's get started on our first sprint. Okay. I will see you guys in 20 minutes. Hello, hello. That sprint was lovely for me. I read 2.5 chapters. I think it was like almost 20 pages, which is literally as much as I read the entire sprint, like the whole time on Wednesday. So I'm already ahead of myself from last time. Feel confident that I will be able to read my 50-page goal for today. Yeah, I'm in the middle of a chapter now. Okay, just making sure I remembered where I was for my bookmark. But also I did put on my audiobook, so that was helpful because my eyes kept wandering. I do have ADHD. You stuffed your face with dinner but didn't get any reading done. That is okay. Dinner's important. Did you have anything good? What was it? 2 chapters? Nice. Crushing it. I'm a slow reader, like with my eyes. And I do usually listen to books a little faster, but I'm kind of just listening to this one on like 1.7 so I can pay attention. 5%. Nice. What, are you also a slow reader? Baked cheese. Is that a French thing? I don't know what that means. Do you mean like a grilled cheese? Like cheese between bread? Because that's good. I love a grilled cheese. Yeah. Raw dogging the ADHD. I've been doing it for 36 years. But I tell you, the last like 4 years, I've really noticed it's getting worse. But I don't really care. I don't want to take any more medicine than I already am taking. So it is what it is. I can focus on things when I really put my mind to it, but sometimes I just don't feel like it. No, kept in the oven. Oh, like a melty. Did you dunk stuff in it? That sounds good. See? Yeah. It's getting progressive. Yeah. That's how I feel. I'm like, I feel like it's getting worse. It's either literally getting worse or I'm just caring less about masking, which I feel like it could be either one of those things, to be honest. No, I've had like brie, like you bake the brie and then you eat it with like crackers or like a toast. Yeah. Okay. I was like, but I've never had, where is it? Where's the word? Camembert? 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 Is that it? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Probably not. So I am loving this book so much. And I found the Faerie duology set on Pango for $50 for both of the books. Well, actually it was listed for $60. And I messaged her and I was like, hey, bestie, I will buy these right the fuck now if you drop it to $50. Because other people had the first book listed for $25. And then I couldn't find the second book like at all. And I was like, hey, you know, other people are listing the book for $25. Like I would pay $50 for both. And she was like, okay, I'll do it. And then, so I bought them for $50. Yeah, okay. Spelling is hard, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm really liking this a lot. The Mulan vibes are strong, but it also, it veers from the Mulan like esque plot in a lot of ways. And then the magic is way different. Well, there's not really magic in Mulan. I guess if you count a talking dragon as magic, then yeah, there's magic. But like the people don't have magic in Mulan, but the people have magic in this one. I'm really liking it. It's really good. I also really like the writing. I remember when I first started it, I read like 5 chapters in one sitting, and I had only intended to read like a chapter. And then I was like, wow, that was better than I thought it was going to be. Because I had just come off of DNFing a completely different Mulan inspired story. and that one I hated. But this one is great. I love it. So I'm really glad that I'm liking this one because I was nervous after hating that other one. Oh my gosh. My lemonade is refreshing. My mouth is so dry for some reason today. Okay. No, I love Mushu. But I'm saying like I meant like the magic, like there's no magic other than like the ancestors, you know? Like Mushu and the ancestors. Whereas in the book I'm reading, like there's like literally magic. There's elemental magic, which is cool. And there are dragons, of course. I'm gonna pause this real quick and then let's see. I need to change the time for the next sprint. I think we just did 20. Let's do like a 35-minute sprint and then I'll probably keep it on 35. Okay, good. That just resumed our break. Perfect. You're buying it? The Night Ends with Fire? I really hope you like it. It's so good. I'm almost halfway or like right about halfway, I think. Now, maybe. It looks like it's halfway. I don't know. But I really like the way that it's set up. The love. There's no romance yet. Like there's definitely like a crush, like, you know, because it's Mulan inspired. Okay. There's definitely like that situation, but there has been zero development yet. And honestly, I love that because I love a slow burn more than anything. I love a slow burn. And the chapter I'm in the middle of, I didn't finish it before the end of that sprint, but the chapter I'm in the middle of is like the first time that there's been any kind of like what's the word I'm looking for? Progress in that aspect of the book, but it's not even progress. It's kind of just acknowledgement. I don't know. It's slow burn. It's slow burn. And I don't know when or how this comes into play, but apparently it's a love triangle. I don't even know the second person that's going to be in the triangle. So yes, it is. So I have book 2 over there somewhere. Because I walked by, it was like facing out on the shelf, right? At Barnes & Noble. And I walked by it and I was like, that cover is so pretty. I'm buying it. I literally just grabbed it. I was on my way to the register with a couple of other books. I just grabbed it and left. I just went to the register. I was like, I don't even care what it's about. I'm going to buy it. And then when I got home and I was filming like a book haul, I read the synopsis and it was like book 2 of, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then I couldn't find the matching hardback because I don't know, Barnes & Noble only had it in paperback for book 1. So I got this on Pango as well. I think I got this for like $12 on Pango after accidentally buying the second one first. And then I am loving it so much that just in case I keep loving it, I bought the Fairy Loot editions. Because they were cheap. Okay, $50 for 2 Fairy Loot editions is a fair deal. I'm gonna look at a picture of our timer's almost up, but I want to see The Night Ends with Fire Fairy Loot. No, not Dairy Queen. Fairy Loot. Like they're so pretty. Hard to see in the picture. Okay, here, look at the end papers. Can you even see that at all? No, you can't. You can't see that. But the end papers are so pretty. Oh my god. The male in the end papers is hot. Like he's hot. The love interest, hot, you know? Exactly. No, but like literally I am loving it so much. And also Kat, who her task is like the top of the list there. She put in our like buddy read thread last night that she finished it and she's like obsessed. She's like, the ending was so good. And she had already gotten the Fairy Loot edition for the first one. Like I think she Like that was the only one she had, was the Fairy Loot edition of this one. And so she got the Fairy Loot edition of the second one, like on Vinted or whatever it's called. And she's like, I can't wait for them to ship it. I'm going to start the second one right away. So I feel like I'm going to keep loving it. The writing is really good. And also I think it's adult. No, it's 1,000% adult, because there's like a scene in the early stages, I want to say like before the 75 page mark, that is really violent and like it's just like gruesome. I guess that's the right word. It's gruesome. So I'm glad that it's not YA, because it's really like, I mean, think about it. Mulan goes off to war, right? And in the Mulan movie, they're singing the song. What is the song? A Girl Worth Fighting For. They're all like happy and singing about like hot girls and like, you know, like the type of girls that they're like interested in and stuff. And then the song ends abruptly and it's like the village is on fire and they suddenly all become like very serious because they're like, oh fuck. Like we've been treating this as like a vacation and we realize that all these people are dead. Like it has those same vibes where like at the very, very beginning, the very beginning isn't like silly or like anything like that, but it has those like vibes. Like once they realize they're like, oh, like we're in a war, everything's really serious. Also our thing started and I got distracted because I was talking about my book, but it's like I love it. It's good. You should be. It's not often that a retelling really like grips me, if you know what I mean. I'm sure. Listen, nobody make any rash decisions until I finish, okay? If you can get it from the library or something, cool. Or you bought it cheap on ebook for like $3, okay, fine. Let me finish book 1 and then I'll confirm or deny if I still feel the same way. Okay? I don't want anyone to spend too much money, okay? I'm not trying to influence you like that. All right, I gotta unmute. There we go. All right, I will see you in 35 minutes. Hello, hello. How did your sprints go? I managed another. I did hit my first goal of 40 pages today. Woo! So I just made a second goal for 40 more pages. I don't know if I'll get that far in the next 2 sprints. I think I'm gonna do 2 more sprints, okay? But I'm now on page 218. I'm making good progress. I feel like I'm over the halfway mark officially. It's really good. The story just changed a little bit. Like the plot kind of changed trajectory a smidge, but it's interesting still. There was definitely like a little Mulan like Easter egg moment where the main character was like, "Oh, I have many names," and I'm pretty sure it was that scene referencing that scene where Mushu's whispering names into Mulan's ear. And she gives like 5 names before she picks one. Thank you. You read 1 chapter, crushing it. Yeah, you joined late, so that's great. Your time to page ratio is perfect. Oh, my lips feel a little chapped. Oh, I am glad I remembered that I had the audiobook. It's helping me stay focused, which is good. Because last time when we sprinted on Wednesday, my eyeballs were all over the place. Not to mention all of the technical difficulties obviously were distracting me, but yeah. We managed 3 chapters, getting ready for the final battle of the book. Ooh. We're about to hit the climax. Good progress on your research. Nice. Wait, what are you researching? I know one of your tasks says read wiki page for your slow read. That's for is it called David Copperfield? 2 chapters of Air Fire. Nice. Oh yeah, you're at work, huh? Work. Missing movie night with the kids, but they're watching my second least favorite Star Wars movie. So you're delighted. I've never seen any Star Wars movies. I'm so sorry. Don't ruin our friendship. Yeah, David Copperfield. What are you researching for that? I know I saw your post about scheduling the chapters. I did read that, by the way. I've been so bad at like keeping up with like YouTube videos this week and like reading posts and stuff this week. I've been so distracted by my chatty husband. Everyone thinks I'm a certified yapper. He is too. I think I probably watched like 30 minutes of one time when I was younger, maybe like 18 or something, and I was literally like, this is not for me. Hi, Jacob. Your mom's reading. The bird sounds are nice though, right? Mm. Yeah. Hi. There's not much going on here. It's funny that he's nosy though. My son would be the same way. Actually, yesterday he came home from school and I put the camera off when we were sprinting, and he like came over and was like looking and he's like, "Mom, can they see me?" I was like, "No, I put the camera off. Go away." I was like, "I'll be done shortly. Go do your homework." You work tasks, but at least we're here to keep you company. General info, give context like the genre. Bildung Roman, apparently, and the time period. Interesting. I don't know what Bildung Roman means. What was that noise? Somebody's at my door. Oy. It's so funny. I don't know if anyone here knows about like Pavlov or whatever, but do you know if you do know Pavlov, I've accidentally Pavlovian trained my dog because I have two notification sounds on my phone that happen all the time. There's one when people like walk by the cameras outside, like the driveway camera or the doorbell camera. It makes the same noise. And then there's a different sound that happens every time the garage opens. So every single time the garage door sound goes off, Waffle will run to the garage door because he thinks daddy's coming home, because he's just trained himself to know that noise means someone's coming in the garage and it's probably dad. But it's funny because sometimes we'll get packages delivered like in the garage and he'll get really excited and start thinking that like daddy's coming home, and I have to literally be like, no, you dipshit. It's a package. But he also will be like dead asleep, and he's learned now that there's a specific noise that happens when people walk by the house. And so if this noise, oh, you see that noise right there? It said person at doorbell. Person at doorbell. So he'll hear that noise and he'll wake up out of a dead sleep and go, "Burf, burf, burf," and just start barking. I'm like, you don't even know who that is. It doesn't even have to be someone like coming fully up to the door. It registers them even on the sidewalk. And most of the time it's just people walking by. I'm like, they're minding their own business. Can you calm down? It's so funny. So I feel like I need to change the sounds because it does get kind of annoying, because he'll bark a lot because he's like, ooh, someone's outside, and then he'll bark. And I'm like, literally no one's there. Mind your business. Yeah, I need the body doubling, honestly, because I've been slacking this whole week on reading. I haven't even done any chores this week. My husband's been doing like all the chores and stuff since the reason he took the week off was for my birthday as like part of a gift. So I'm like really, I've really been lazy. Oh, you think that means coming of age novel? Okay, I've never heard that word before. That's cool. But make it literary. That's funny. Yeah. He is a crackhead, low key. Oh my god, my husband. I asked my husband to turn my computer on for me earlier. When the stream got deleted for some reason, and he took this picture of Waffle in the hallway, and he just looks so tiny. Like Hims just looks so small. Long hallway, tiny dog. Hims just look little. It's so cute. I love it. I feel like I had a coffee today, but I only had one, and it was like less than I would normally have, and I really want another one. I'm trying to resist. Yeah, it's been great. Not having to do anything has been awesome. Although, fear that comes to an end because he has to go back to work next week. I just need to win the lottery and become a millionaire so I can employ a maid. I would pay really well, I promise. I know, isn't he teeny weeny? It was funny because my husband was like, it's a boss fight. You could have a decaf. I could have a decaf. Guys, should I text my husband and have him make me a hot decaf coffee? I feel like I should. I feel like I should. Do we think he's gonna do it? I fear he may be asleep on the couch. Oh, he's awake. He's responding. I am. That's kind of what I do, low-key. Ooh, oh my god, English, our sprints are about to start again. That was so hard to get out of my mouth. So I'm gonna unmute this and I will see you guys in another, is it 30? 35 minutes. Hello, hello. How was everyone's sprint? AC just went on at work. Dude, good luck. Well, you can open windows unless it's too hot there. I know sometimes when it's like super hot, opening the windows just makes it worse, honestly. That's rough. I am now on chapter 34 and I'm on page 236. I literally need to read like 18 pages in the next sprint in order to cross off my second 40-page goal for the day, and that'll be 80 pages. The audiobook is definitely making it go by faster. Plus, I tidied and vacuumed my office in that sprint. There were some books like, oh, you can't see, all over my shelf. Nope. There were some books all over my shelf there. I put those away. I tidied up my chair. I vacuumed. My desk had a bunch of shit on it that I needed to like open and then like throw away the wrapper and then like put it in my drawers where it belonged, and I did that. And then I had some trash that I had to take out. I did that. So my desk is feeling more tidy now, which is fantastic. Although there is kind of some crap I can move over here and just put it in the drawer. But I have an eyelash in my eye, I think, now. Oh my gosh. Ow, ow, ow. Did I get it? Oh, my eyelash. Okay, pardon me while I die. I think the next sprint will be probably the last sprint because Riley will be home from school. During this one, I believe. And I kind of want to just play Fields of Mystria before dinner. Not gonna lie. Because I feel like I've done a lot of reading today. Although I will read, I think before, like when my husband's doing bedtime with Riley and I'm waiting for him to be done so then we can play Phasmophobia with our friends, I will probably read a chapter of the Solstice Court because the next chapter I have to read is only 20 minutes and that will be like a perfect, I might even be able to sneak in 2 because sometimes it takes him a while in there depending on how chatty Riley's feeling. I did not get that eyelash out of my eye, by the way. You showered and started Nimona. I remember reading Nimona a while ago and I did really like it. But like I literally can't remember anything about it. But I remember that I liked it. Yeah, I remember it being like comedic, but that's about as all as I get. All as I've got. 89% of the bone chips. Heck yeah. Is that what it is? The bone chips? Going at chapter 6, which is decent. Nice. Let's go. We're crushing it. I love that when the list like starts to get really long, it just starts scrolling. Although I am gonna clear all the completed tasks. There we go. Just so it's easier to see. Because I kept trying to look up to see like when I was done with those 2 tasks because you need to put the number, and I was waiting for it to scroll like, what number am I? What number am I? Completely fair. Can't get whatever this eyelash is out of my eye or whatever. Oh, wait. I got it. It just fell. Here it is. I can see it on my table. Okay. That feels better. You read what you planned to and got ice cream. I'm jealous of the ice cream. It's 100 there and you're in a bank. You're gonna sweat to death. I'm sorry. It's nearly 100 here as well. Let me peek. Yeah, it's 97. So, I'm right up there with you. But my air conditioning hasn't gone out yet. Knock on wood. You're learning a bunch of interesting facts about David Copperfield / Charles Dickens, which I love. Did Charles Dickens write Moby Dick? Or was that somebody else? I just feel like because they both have dick in them, that maybe he wrote it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever read anything from Charles Dickens. No, he wrote The Christmas Carol, right? Is that who that is? No. I can just picture you shaking your head at me. I'm sure you're just like, Rachel, shut up. No, listen, I don't read classics, okay? I don't really like classics. Oh, yeah, Melville. His name's Herman or something, right? Herman? Is that it? Probably something I will never read. I'm so sorry. Sorry to all the people who like David Copperfield. Yeah. I feel like if I'm going to like a classic, it's going to be like Jane Eyre or Charlotte Bronte. No, Jane Eyre is a book. Jane Austen. So many Janes. So many fucking Janes, okay? And Oliver Twist. Okay. Okay. I was like, I know he wrote something. Christmas Carol. Okay. I feel like I might actually have the Christmas Carol on my Kobo, but isn't that short? Maybe I'll read it because it's short. I could totally be lying as well. I don't know if I have that or not. Maybe. I don't fucking know. Pardon me. Oh my God. I mean, I read Rebecca. I thought it was good, but it wasn't scary. And I thought it would be more of a horror, but it was more or less character study. Also, the husband is a piece of shit. Yeah. Okay. I thought it was short. Yeah. I think I am going to read them. I do have plans to read Pride and Prejudice. Probably not this year, but early next year. Because it's about damn time. You didn't like it? That's fair. I feel like you don't like romance in general, though, so. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like you don't. Pardon. Okay, so I think I already said this, but the next print is gonna be the last print. Oh my God, look. I got Dachshund socks for my birthday, and my aunt also sent these Dachshund to-do lists, and they're so cute. Like, look at it. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. I have so many. It was like a pack of like 9, so I have so many things to write on now with weenies on them. It is more goth. I know. I've read it, but like I didn't like it. Like it was fine. Like it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I wanted. Because everyone always like markets it as like a ghost story, which like I mean, I guess, but not really. You were rooting for him? Girl, no. No. Only person I was rooting for in that scenario was Rebecca, the ghost. Feels like 110. I think you mean feels like Satan's asshole. I'm like losing my mind a little bit. What do I have left to do? Read 40 more pages, update my storygraph and my Notion. I think I just did that. I think I'm done with that. Yeah, okay, my storygraph's good. I was looking at I shut my Notion when the timer went off. Okay. Okay, I can close that. Done. What number is that? Done. 2. I only have one more thing left to do. My husband's going to get our child. Okay. Put weenie in pen. Pen. No, not one. Pen. It's supposed to be gothic, which isn't the same as horror. You haven't read Rebecca? It's not the same as horror at all. And like low key, I've read better gothic vibes elsewhere. It was just mid, honestly. I'm sure back in the day, everybody was like, oh my God, you know? But like nowadays, it's like, okay, cool. I've read better. Honestly, I mean, the audiobook, you could read the audiobook. I don't think it's that long if you want to read it just to say you read it because it's classic, but I don't know. Yeah, 88 at 10:30 p.m. is gross. It's been like it's been like 82 here overnight, which is better. I'll take it, but still too hot. Oh, the thing started. I wasn't looking. Okay, happy sprinting.
Good morning, everyone. It is currently day 2 of my Peru trip, and I want to catch you up to speed on yesterday, but I need to try and find a place to sit and like have a little bit of quiet because it is a little bit loud right now. Actually, even though it's 6:30 a.m., it's like quite loud. So I'll try and find a nice quiet place to sit and talk to you because yeah, I don't want to just talk to you in the hotel room. That's boring. So let's see if I can find a nice spot. Just to run you up to speed on what I did yesterday, stuff like that. And oh my gosh, look how sunburned I am. I mean, I don't think you can really tell right now. Actually, I don't think it looks too bad this morning. It was so bad yesterday. I was like, how in the world have I been sunburned? I mean, I didn't put sunscreen on yesterday, so that's probably why. But I've been so cold. Yesterday, it was like warm, but I wouldn't have said it was hot. So yeah, I'm like...
No, my mic is muted. It's coming from my desktop audio. Which on my screen it shows me that's muted. I don't know why. It's showing me that it's muted. I'm sorry. I finished my chapter. I didn't want to start the next one. So carry on. There's 7 minutes left.
Hi.
Oh, you talk louder than that.
Hi. My name is Riley. Hi, Faye. Hi, Haley.
has definitely struggled. It did now. Hello. How did it go? Sorry for the brief interruption. I thought it would be. I finished a chapter and I didn't want to read it anymore because I got far today. I read 87 pages. And I feel like the place I'm at right now, like there was a lot of action and now it's kind of like low, like there's like a dip, so I wanted to stop before it got like back up again. But I feel like I could finish this tomorrow. How much time does my audiobook say there's? Let's see. I feel like 50 pages can count as a load. Load of what? Of laundry? Let's see. My audiobook says I have it's 5 hours left. But tomorrow I need to fold laundry and clean Riley's bathroom. And probably mop the floors in my a lot of time to listen to an audiobook this weekend. Yeah. 50% through Nimona, crushing it. I love reading a graphic novel because you just fly by it. And also I know it's Draconathon, but I do kind of want to read the last volume of Witch Hat Atelier I have over there so I can go buy more. And I also should probably read Upper Volume 6 so I can finish a series. That would be great. Sorry, I shook the table. Yeah. It's 10 p.m. is already past your bedtime. It is past your bedtime. Do you have work tomorrow? It's a Friday. But I think you work Saturdays, don't you? Which is unfortunate. Fortunate. Also, I bit my lip. That's for and it's taste the blood. I'm a vampire. All right. I was so productive today. I read 87 pages and I vacuumed my office, tidied up some skew books that were not where they belonged, tidied up a bunch of shit off my desk, emptied my trash that's in here. Now, as long as I take all my cups with me on the way out, my office will be super tidy, which is great. And I also worked out today. I used my new treadmill this morning, so I feel like today overall was so much more productive than Wednesday. Wednesday was just pure chaos. Sprints on Wednesday were chaotic. Definitely entertaining, but not productive. Do a full clean of the apartment tomorrow. My husband's just got a frog in there. My husband's been doing all of our like tidying and like daily cleaning, but I need to make a list for myself. Tomorrow I'll probably make a list of like a deeper clean that I need to do this week, and I'm not really excited for that coming up. That sucks. You start a house sit? Well, that's good. At least it's like a more casual like work tomorrow, so maybe you can finish tomorrow and start something else. Then you have to go to the my cups. How many, Rachel? Well, I have my coffee cup. I have this plastic cup that I was using for my raspberry lemonade, and then I just need to bring my water bottle with me so I can keep drinking. Just two cups and a water bottle. That's not so bad, right? But I am a drink gremlin. But I need to be a drink gremlin because some of the new meds I'm on dehydrate me very badly. You'll be watching the sprint tomorrow to pretend and hopefully be hella productive in reading. Okay, so I hope that I help you read tomorrow. Today was productive. I do want to do more sprints. Obviously I haven't done them in so long because we moved here and then the house kind of shit exploded everywhere, and then we lived in a hotel for like 8 months. And then Riley was on summer break. So now that he's back in school, I do actually want to do them some more. I don't know if I'll do any more in August. Peek at my Notion real quick. I could actually do some the last week of August. I could do it. Maybe on the 28th at the same time. Because my husband gets out early on Fridays. So if I start my sprints at the same time, he'll get home early and then he'll be able to go get Riley off the bus. Finish up while he's getting home like I did today. That'd be good. Does that work for anyone? Maybe I'll schedule that in. That's a standard amount. That's also a standard amount for me. 3 is like how many I normally have like at any given moment in time. If I have less than 3, that's unusual. If I have more than 3, it's also unusual. Literally, that is the way. 1 caffeine, 1 fun, 1 hydration. Exactly. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. And I hope that you had a productive time. And I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully soon. Okay, keep me accountable for the streams. Bye. Bye.